Okay, so in Colonia still. Yeah, still in Colonia. I don't know what we're doing. Blah, blah, blah. There was talk about seeing if we can start colonising here. Worth a try. Worth a try. Let's change my ship. With my Mandalay. I think that's here. What have I got cargo wise in here? So I get rid of it all. Yeah. Why is that? Let's get rid. Right, what have we got in here? Yeah, let's go for my Mandalay.
Don't forget to buy some limpets while we are here, BZ.
Don't want the Olympics, thank you, co-pilot. Not interested.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. The launch underway.
Right.
Good luck out there, Commander.
Thank you.
Remind the galaxy that Greybeard Delta is a force to be reckoned with.
Open galaxy map.
Opening map.
Where are we? We are here. There's the bubble, and there's Colonia. Nice. So let's pick a system.
Give them hell out there, Commander. For the squadron.
Setting course for EOL Pru, PC-K C9-257. System is just one jump away.
Engage hyperspace.
Engaging drive.
Alliance space politics just got interesting. Sirius is out of the defense loop now.
It's going to be a mess for logistics. They were running half.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. I love that film. Great fun.
This star we are heading to is scoopable.
How you doing, Ugly Spirit? How's things?
Commander, we have arrived at the requested location.
We got here. Anything worth here? Open system map.
Acknowledged.
Nothing. Rubbish. I don't know. I can't hear the outside of my headphones on. It's been threatening it all day, to be honest. Luckily, the office I work in has no windows, so I can't actually see the grey outside. Open galaxy map.
Welcome to stellar cartography.
Here should we go? What's that there? That looks interesting.
Setting course for EOL Pru, PX-T D3-1429. System is just one jump away.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad for me this evening. Wasn't very good the other morning, to be honest, but next system.
As you wish.
It's got, well, I've got no windows to the outside world. I've got windows to the corridor. And if I squint, I can see the windows on the other side of the laboratory. And that's about it. Engage hyperspace.
Engaging jump drive. Fasten your seatbelts.
This star we are jumping to is scoopable. We have arrived at our target destination.
Have we now? Okay. Open FSS.
As you wish.
Wrong button. Ooh, what have we got here?
Our sensors have identified some notable stellar phenomena in this system, BZ.
This. It's a gas giant, icy body. What's that? We have a transient. Not quite, not quite. I'm not the scientist, I just do the IT. I let the scientists do all the clever stuff. You'd be surprised, that actually works quite a bit. I like to point out the fact that I studied for years to do IT, and just the time to do that gets right on their tits. Oh, nothing worthwhile, yeah. No, they do all the clever stuff. I make sure that the PCs they need to use can help them do their clever stuff. So I'm dealing with lots of weird and wonderful software. And lots of weird and wonderful people. Open galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Where are we going to go? Well, that's Kajira.
Setting course for EOL Pru, PX-T D3-1023. System is just one jump away.
Engage hyperspace. Engage hyperspace.
Friendship drive engaging. To infinity and beyond.
The star coming up is scoopable.
Good, I think.
Exiting hyperspace.
We have reached our target destination.
We got here anything worthwhile? Let's go and check it out, shall we? It is indeed, yes. So the sort of, I don't, it's probably slightly louder. The female voice is the inbuilt personality co-pilot. I've got Brian Blessed, William Shatner, and somebody else for voice attacks. I was using Kovas Next, which is awesome. When it works really, really well. That's the AI alternative personality for Copilot. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Have you used Copilot at all? It is a phenomenal bit of coding, but great tool, really is. I got it when it first came out, and it was all right, but the guy that's working on it has really made some fantastic improvements to it. Yeah, that's a known issue. It's perfectly safe, but a lot of the antivirus software has a bit of a hissy fit. You can reach out to the developer, and I think they'll try and do something. But yeah, you can. What I tend to do is I will set exclusions on my antivirus software just for the install directory, so it shouldn't do that. I know Windows Defender can be a bit more fiddly sometimes to configure. No, it's perfectly safe to install, and it's well worth it. Yeah, it can be a bit tricky, but like I say, it's worth getting on there if you can. Let me just dock, or I'll stop my getting into this notable stellar phenomena, whatever it might be. It's going to be crystals. Whoa, no, it's
Our
not.
sensors have identified some notable stellar phenomena in this system, Commander.
It is. It's the Lagrange cloud. There we go.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a Roseum Lagrange cloud in this sector. Another entry for our codex. We just earned a small bonus of 50,000 credits for that discovery.
The result. Yeah, so if I just stop here for a second, and then we'll so that is the Copilot screen in front, and you can control it using a voice attack. So for example, where it's not going to work for me, places, there you go, and then I can say to it commodities, and it brings up all that. So it's got integration with voice attack. You can have multiple profiles in voice attack. Also, you have your primary one, which is the yes, I do. I did have it on I've actually got 3 screens. One I managed to acquire from my previous place of employment. They were chucking it out, so I kept it. But it keeps causing my PC to have a funny bit of a fit, so I'm not using that for the time being. But yeah, I've got Copilot running on a second screen, and then I can just display it for you guys as an overlay. So yeah, I mean, it's Copilot is actually geared towards or geared with working with a touchscreen. So if you've got a touchscreen, a small touchscreen monitor, that should work as well. But no, you can say you can use voice commands for it. Information. Okay, and you can go bodies. So it's yeah, and it's not a very hefty application. It's you know, it's a bit slow starting up, but once it's started up, it's fine and it works really well. Yeah, it's got things like if you're into exobiology, you can configure it to tell you when you're out of range of one exo spot, so you can go looking for the next one, and it tells you how many. When you run it as an overlay, I don't know. There are certain bits you can run as an overlay, like navigation stuff, so it shows you your bearing. Yeah, at the top of the screen, you can do that. I think that's about it, really. I mean, there's other apps out there as well. I mean, there's the ED Market Connector. That's pretty good for that sort of thing. That can act as an overlay for certain aspects, which is kind of handy. But yeah, I think the only overlay part for ED Copilot is the part which tells you about, you know, your bearings, that sort of thing. Where is that on here? Yeah, let's have a look. Activity. Discovery estimator. New. Management. Places. There we go. Guidance computer. I don't know if you're going to see it on here because yeah. So what I'm actually seeing now on my screen is a sort of you won't see it, unfortunately. But at the top of the screen, I've got heading, distance, speed, altitude, time, etc. And I think that's used. That's really used for, you know, navigation when you're on planet. So can you use it on one screen? You could use it on one screen, but not without, as you know, not as an overlay. So it really wouldn't be much good. You'd want to get a second screen, really. I'm sure there is a browser, like a servlet type thing, so you can get like a tablet or something to run it. I think that exists. I might be mistaken. If it does exist, I'll certainly try it out and let you know, because that might be an option as well, to have like a touchscreen tablet so you can control it. So yeah, that could be an option. Oh look. Sure, I've seen this. Okay, so this is the very extensive. There you go, Linux or Steam Deck. There you go. Doing some stuff there. What have we got? We've got the ship personality. That's the EDMC overlay, so that's the market connector. Yeah, so this works in conjunction with ED market connector to actually display certain things, which is kind of cool. Okay. Oh, is that one there? Yeah, okay. Create upon pointing this setting at it. ED Copilot. Copy of all files needed on your remote PC required to run it. Okay.
Voice control on. Voice control on.
So yeah, it looks. It does look like you'll be able to do it as a. It serves the pages as like a browser. I've got to try that. I've never tried that before. That could be quite useful. Might give it a bash later on this evening, actually.
Commander Milo DCAT is online.
Anyway, I digress. There we go. Activity. Activity. Thank you very much. I don't think I've got a data scanner on this, but we'll see. Fire groups. We have. What's it on? Let's see.
Landing gear deployed.
No, not landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a Prasinum metallic crystals. Another entry for our codex.
Lovely. I've driven into work with it's about as foggy as that before. Where's Milo? Is he near me? Main menu. Okay, mate. Okay. Open galaxy map.
As you wish.
Okay, so Ojira.
Setting course for Kojira. System is just one jump away.
Next system.
Locking next star system.
Engage hyperspace.
Engaging jump drive.
This next star is scoopable. This is the final stop in our current route.
Yeah, we know, mate. Okay, so let's have a look. We don't want to do. We want stations, settlements. That's what I want. Marcus drilling site. Oswald Park. Tolagas junkyard. Let's go there, shall we?
No fire zone entered.
Logan Peterson, Bravo, Zulu, Sierra. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only.
I've not been here for a very long time. There we go, round there. Lovely job. Okay.
Is there a problem here, officer?
Initialize docking procedure. Prepare for dock.
Reducing thrust. Loading configuration.
No more docking approvals for you. You go home now.
Landing gear deployed.
Initialize docking procedure. Begin docking procedure.
Got on my Alpha Zulu Kilo 8 docking request granted. Proceed to your designated landing pad.
I forget what it is.
Transition.
Initialize. Can't speak. Initialize docking procedure.
Last time I gave the pilot what they wanted.
No crimes detected. You're free to go, Commander.
Begin docking process. Prepare docking process. Dock. God damn it. Arse wipes.
Docking instructions received. Aligning with the station's entry vector. Please stand by.
So the question was, can we colonize out in Colonia? I don't know. Plus also, our player faction is not out here. But any colonization attempts we do
This is our first visit to this station,
will
Commander.
be on behalf of somebody
Don't forget
else.
to buy some limpets while we are here, Commander.
Get over the limpets, you irritation. Let's have a look. Nah, there's no ability here. There's no ability here to... Nah. Bit shit. Open galaxy map. Open galaxy map.
Opening cartography.
Why colonies? Yeah, so I don't know. Don't know. Loads of engineers there.
Yet, Kane's motion finally passed. Barely.
Uh,
Barely is enough. Sirius has lost a lot of goodwill lately.
so what I want to do...
Politics moves fast when the credits slow down.
Yeah.
Whoever just scanned us, you're fired.
I was hoping for a bit more, I have to say. I thought it was going to be something like that. I mean, part of me had a flight of fancy where I thought, oh, what they're going to do, they're going to make some sort of mystical portal to another galaxy, which happens to be Elite 2, which they kept quiet from us. Or Raxler, that was another option. But no, I thought, no, they're going to probably do something with either what I thought they were going to do something along the lines of proper atmospheric planets with not just, flora and fauna, but, maybe some alien creatures, that sort of thing. But as it turns out, we got some new trees. Can't say I'm that overwhelmed by it, to be honest. Bit of a letdown. But then we have got a new feature coming out early part of next year, so I forget what that is again. I was hoping for it. Oh yeah. I think they've got some they've got oh no, hang on. Colonia, that's where I need to go. Yeah.
Setting course for Colonia. System is just one jump away.
I think at the moment FDev don't need to ease off on the pedal a bit. I mean, they've had a good few years, good couple of years. What they
Are
need.
you sure we have enough limpets?
Yeah,
BZ?
forget the limpets, for God's sake. Yeah, I think they need to keep the momentum going, and this is a bit of a misfire, I think. They almost stuffed up with the new dodecahedron starport by sticking it behind a
Commander
paywall.
CMD Arcs is online.
Yeah, sticking it behind a paywall was a stupid idea. But they obviously dialed back on that, which is good. Get clear and jump. Get clear and jump.
Boost activated. Preparing for jump.
Speed restrictions are now
No fire zone exited.
Commander.
I don't know. They've got enough people on it. I think they probably have.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's
Um,
gonna be a bumpy night.
I like to think they have, but they
Our next star is scoopable.
all they're interested in at the moment is
Exiting hyperspace.
trying to find ways of increasing revenue,
This is the final stop in our current route.
as noted by the fact they wanted to stick.
We have a places of interest entry for this system, filed under exploration.
Lovely. Noted by
There
the
is a potential for proto-heat radiators, proto-light alloys, or proto-radiolic alloys in this system.
don't
VZ.
really care. Shut up. Yeah, they basically, you know, they could have. I think they're more concerned with increasing revenue stream. So they're going to try and stick more things behind a paywall, which ain't good. Jacques Station, that's the one. Who's just that one? Why is there a mega ship? Okay. Let's go to Jacques Station. Yeah, I think that one of the members of the original Stellar Forge, and I don't know how. I mean, I think that they one of the main, yeah, Dr. K. Ross, I think, was one of the main developers of it. They left, but there are still other people there. You can only hope that the handover was good enough. I'm sure it's all documented, but like you say, even though, you know, with best will in the world, if it's documented, and it's still not going to be the same as having the original architect of it doing the work. So I mean, I know they've talked about the underlying engine, so you know, for procedurally generating the planetary bottom planets, that sort of stuff, isn't really. It's not of its time. Well, it is of its time, just not of 2025. You know, so. Ooh.
No fire zone entered.
Look at that bad boy. Prepare for docking.
Decreasing velocity. Redistributing landing gear
power.
deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Control. Requesting docking at Jack's station.
Initialize docking procedure.
Will this take long? I've got a schedule.
Doesn't want to work anymore. Why is that? Never mind. We'll get that sorted out.
Engaging automated docking.
During your visit, pilot. What's going on here, officer?
System sweep initiated.
Landing gear
Jump point Delta reached. Awaiting further orders. On patrol. Scanning for hostiles.
How can I be of assistance?
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Oh,
Remember
technically
to
it's
stock up
not.
on limpets while we are here.
Yeah, technically it's not, because I have been here many times before.
The Alliance just got nice officially.
Ooh. Oh, hang on a second. Why is that locked out?
System sweep initiated.
Okay. And it does look like open galaxy map.
Hey, be careful where you're going.
Hey.
Monitoring auxiliary power levels. Notify of any anomalies detected.
Jump point Delta reached. Awaiting further orders.
Guess. I don't know.
System sweep initiated.
Open galaxy map.
Star map.
How can I be of assistance?
He's in Desi.
Zorgan Peterson Bravo Zulu 3-1 Mike. Welcome back. Are you here to clear your Bartak?
No, not quite.
Setting course for Kojira. System is just one jump away.
The Navy is here. System sweep in operation.
landing gear retracted. Ship released.
Are you sure we have enough limpets,
Scan me,
Commander?
officer. I have nothing to fight.
System sweep in operation.
Passengers are advised that the gymnasium is currently closed due to
Jump
equipment
point Delta
malfunction.
reached. Awaiting further orders.
Do I look like I use a gymnasium? I don't think so. Right.
This is a routine patrol. There's nothing to worry about.
Next system.
Selecting next system en route.
Busy round here.
Holding the line.
Get clear and jump.
Boosting now. Max engines. Preparing for jump.
No fire zone exited.
Okay, executing now.
The star we are approaching is scoopable. We have reached our target destination.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
High-value core hotspots detected on Kojira 3A ring.
But it's not, it's just monazite and I couldn't get anything there at all. It was shit. I mean, unless we try that, there's another planet in this system with rings on it. So let me pick up my prospector. Loop of shame. Initialize docking process.
All stations, this is Captain JC Hudson. Commander BZSM-1TH is inbound. Please grant them every courtesy.
Initialize docking.
Commander BZSM-1TH, good to see you.
Prepare docking procedure.
On squadron business while you are here.
Why aren't you working? Initialize docking process. Right. Back in a second.
Thanks.
Pleasure to see you,
1/4
Commander.
impulse.
Please proceed to
1/4
landing.
impulse engaging.
Station
Yeah,
officer,
she
please
was.
proceed to docking bay 11 to greet Commander
Very clever person.
BZSM-1TH.
Very clever person.
Looking good.
Landing modules deployed.
Landing thrusters.
Readying landing thrusters. Approach protocols engaged. Touchdown. Securing the ship.
Remember to stock up on
Good.
limpets while we are here.
Sir, the ship is yours.
Open system map.
System map.
So. Unauthorized. What is that all about? Unauthorized installation. Unauthorized installation. This is interesting. Hmm. maps it. And Merlin maps it. Okay. Maybe I'll come back later. Right. For now, I'm going to shoot off. Take it easy, ugly. Good chatting to you, my friends. Hopefully back on again later on this weekend. Have a good one.